We got everything here, at least to stay alive. And the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong? And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Desert Adventures in Arizona, coming to you live from the Ironwood Forest National Monument. Thanks everybody for being here. Appreciate it very much. It is Labor Day, and a lot of folks are sleeping in today because they have the day off. I read last night as I was looking at some of the history of Labor Day that about 68% of working folks have the day off today. The rest are out working, keeping things running for those of us that are at home, snoozing, I guess. Thanks, Ava Potterfield and friends, for the shout out. Appreciate it very much. Always watch Ava first thing Monday morning. That's how we start our morning, with a cup of coffee with friends, that's for sure. Ava's got an interesting challenge going this month. She is challenging everyone to make something with paper plates. So make a artistic, I guess something artistic with a paper plate. I'm not very artistic, but I can punch holes in a paper plate, so I'll have to think about that one. But thanks, Ava, for the shout out. I appreciate it very much. She also has Ava's Mediations and Relaxation channel, which I was watching while I was preparing for the live stream. So check out Ava's Mediation and Relaxation channel. It's something to put on when you're just needing some relaxing music and maybe something to watch. And she does all her filming locally, so it's cool to see the area around where her and Doug live. All right, let's see who we have here in the chat. Camp Goer 1 was the first one coming in today. That's Linda up in the Phoenix area. Welcome, Linda. And oh yeah, before I forget, Van Life Voyages has a premiere coming up at 9 a.m. So she has a little dog named Sage. She's a beagle. And just as cute as a button. So she's going to show something about her first camping trip. And then at 9:20, Box Van D has a premiere coming up. And I understand she had kind of a crappy situation she had to deal with. So be sure to check her out at 9:20. Let's see who else. There's Ava. Good morning. Good morning. Always appreciate the support for everyone who subscribes, and especially those who are channel members. Scrolling. Thanks for sharing it out, Ava. Appreciate it very much. There's Naj. Good morning. Good morning. Naj is driving. Drive safe, Naj. There's Diane Phoenix. Good morning, Diane. Good to see you. I think she's about a month away from a road trip she was talking about. That should be fun. I think she said she was heading out to Iowa. There's River Styx outdoors. Good morning, Tommy. Everyone's driving this morning. Cool. Hope you have something fun planned today. Scrolling some more. Yeah, I ran that koi pond video for Ava this morning. She likes that one. And there's Mo Bang for Your Bucks, first channel member in the house. Thanks, Tim, for being here from hopefully sunny Illinois. He was telling us about the get-together they had in the little town. I guess they had fireworks and all kinds of stuff going on last night. So that sounds like a fun time. Hopefully you had something good to eat. Yeah, we want to know. Pork chops with rice and cucumber. Leftover, but it will do. Nothing better than leftovers, in my opinion. Good food is better leftover sometimes because all the flavors tend to blend a little better. That's my theory anyway. All right, Diane got her shake taken care of. I know, hard to cook for two, huh? And it's, Oki and I don't eat as much as we used to, especially since we don't have kids in the house, but we have grandkids with us. They arrived yesterday and they brought their mom with them. And so Grandma is busy spoiling them and she's cooking up a storm. She got pancakes going this morning. So I'll have to partake of that here when I finish the live stream. Hopefully the kids leave me one or two. We'll see. Teenagers, they can put some food away. Oh yeah, leftovers, especially soup. I like soup leftover. When you first cook it, it's good, but then 24 hours or 48 hours later, it tastes even better. Who sells pork chops in packs of 3? I think that's the downsizing they're doing now. There's Hawkins Family Adventures. Good morning, Sandra. Thanks for joining us. Sandra does a live stream. I forgot exactly when it was, but it's typically in the mornings. So check out her channel. I think she schedules them ahead of time. Yeah, that's what we do, Diane. We go to Costco, which used to be the $100 store, and now it's the $300 minimum store. And we buy the big packages of meat and then break them down and freeze them. Much cheaper that way. So I see Mo Bang for Your Bucks. I don't know if I missed your premiere or not. I saw a thumbnail up. When is that scheduled? There's Christina. Good morning, Christina. Thanks for joining us. Hope you guys are doing well and hope you get off for the holiday today. Okay, that's right. Hawkins Family Adventures does AA meetings at 1 p.m. Pacific time on Tuesdays and Saturdays. And so you can go hang out, be a fly on the wall, and not say anything, or you can participate in the chat. So totally up to you. That's the way she runs it. Misha Lee is here. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. Everybody's saying hello. Look at this. We got Janice in the house. Good morning. She's all the way here from Oz. She's over in Oz. Ah, okay. So that's Diane's trip. Friend is having open heart surgery and needs a nurse. Well, she's lucky to have you, Diane. So I suppose you'll be taking care of her when she gets home? Her or he, I don't know which, but your friend. I'm driving an Air Force pilot, Air Force chair pilot, Tim says. Awesome, awesome. All right. Everybody chatting back and forth. That's good. Look at that. We got another channel member in the house. Bonnie's here. Good morning, eating breakfast. And she just concluded about a 4-month trip, and she's posting videos now on that trip. Sounded like she had a great time. I mean, that lady went coast to coast. And looks like she had fun, visited a lot of people, and she's posting her videos. So be sure to check out Crafty Traveler. Looking forward to seeing her again in our meetup in February 2nd through the 6th. That's when we're going to have our meetup out here in Ironwood. And I think she's going to do some crafty stuff while she's here. Do a little class for people that want to participate. Yeah, right, Tim? Good luck with foods around teenagers. I'll tell you what, they can vacuum up some food in a heartbeat. And then when they get full, they wait 15 minutes and they're looking for something else. There's Van Life Voyages. Derek is back home from the hospital, so hopefully he's doing well. We did hear that report, so I'm assuming this is Tanya, or it could be Derek also. But we'll be there. We'll be over there to raid your premiere, and I have that pinned up at the top. Everybody says it's Tanya. Good morning, Peter Dell. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well. I imagine that still happens in your house, Tim, but yeah, I remember those days. I remember those days. In fact, Grandma hides some things. Don't tell the grandkids because they're in the house, so I'll be whispering. She hides a few things, but quite often they find them. All right. Another live stream on Wednesdays at 7:15. Cool. Ah, Diana has that too, huh? That's right, Lonnie. Yeah. When retired, we're always on holiday. My saying is every day is a Saturday. So if you remember when you were working, for those that are retired, Saturday morning was the best day of the week because you could get up with your coffee and look out the window and just take it easy, do what you want that day. Those were good days of Saturday. Now every day is a Saturday. In fact, my niece made me a decal for the RV. Every day is a Saturday, and I display it proudly. Oh, sleeping in the rain, isn't that the best? The quick or the dead. That's talking about food in the kitchen, right? Doing good, Peter, doing good. All right, 6:15 p.m. Illinois time. Okay. So if someone can find Tim, I think you could post it too. Somebody could post Mo Bang for Your Bucks premiere coming up this evening. That would be great. I know in fact, we had to get a new roof put on the house a couple months ago, and it's a metal roof. And everybody is asking us, boy, aren't you worried that it's going to be noisy when it rains? And we're both like, no, we like that stuff. And when we got the first rain, we could hear it. It was pretty cool, very relaxing. We do, Peter. We do have a long weekend. It's Labor Day weekend here in the States, and something we enjoy. It started back in the late 1800s. Labor Day was created as part of a push for worker protections against unsafe and exploitation, working in bad environments, things like that. And so they did a lot of good things for improving worker safety in the workplace. I think 68 to 78% of the workers in the U.S. have today off, so everybody's going to be barbecuing. A lot of folks go to the park, take the family out. There are some meetups, different groups that meet up in parks and barbecue and have a good time. So we hope they take the day off and rest, and everybody has a safe holiday. Been friends for 40 years. Okay, Diane, so that's great. You're going to run over there and nurse him back to health. We had a neighbor friend that had quadruple bypass surgery here recently. There's just a couple lots to the south of us, and he's doing pretty well too. It does take some good nursing to get him back in shape, and it takes time too, I guess, to recover. Christina's off work today. That's great. That's great. Glad you spent the morning with us, Christina. It's good to have you. And Janice is up late. It's 1:16 a.m. here. Oh, Janice, some coffee for you. Yum. All right. Got to take Copper out. Have a wonderful day. Okay, Sandra, thanks for popping in. Costco is closed? No way. There's a fellow Aussie. Yep. See Janice all over the place. She's in a lot of chats. Yeah, Christina's a hard worker. She's working all the time. All right, videos on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays. I may boost it to 4 times a week to finish the trip. Wow, you got a bunch of them lined up then. That's nice. Some interesting places too. I'll tell you what, Christina, someday you'll get there. I worked for 45 years before I retired. All right, there's Hawkins Family Adventures channel right there. Okay, Derek has some PT Monday mornings. All right, that's good. Hopefully his recovery is going well. It can do that, Peter. Can do that. Oh, donuts, Naj. Can you pick up some donuts for us? Swing by Southern Arizona, drop off about no, you better drop off about 12 dozen because I've got grandkids here. They'll vacuum them up quickly. Oh, okay. Tell Oki to hide stuff in coffee cans. They won't look there. Great idea, Naj. I think she's in the other room watching. Oki, did you hear that? Coffee cans. Great idea. The silly season called Christmas. You know, Halloween is already out. This is what, 6 weeks to go? And the Halloween stuff is out, but it's very expensive. So I'm wondering if they're taking it out early to get the sales that they need. I don't know. Right. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning, Dee. Good to see you. Dee, I talked about your premiere coming up at 9:20. So hopefully we'll all go over there and check that out. Looks like you had kind of a crappy situation you had to fix there. There's Mobang's channel. Whoa, Naj, thank you very much. Appreciate it, Naj. Welcome to the family. Let me see if I could play something for you. Awesome. And this thank you, Naj, very much for joining the channel. Appreciate it very much. Appreciate the support. You have spring, huh? We are here in southern Arizona. We're going through our monsoon season. We had some pretty severe storms come through and caused some damage down south of us. Seems like the monsoon is taking a break right now because it's been clear and the temperatures have been lower than normal. We're just in the upper 90s versus over 100, so we're enjoying that. But we're kind of in the middle, I guess, towards the end of summer. I can kind of feel a little fall in the air. When I went out this morning, it was 70 degrees, which is pretty cool for us. All right, she's going to be practicing her watercolor painting today. That's cool. So in our meetup, we're going to have some different folks do some rock painting, some watercolor painting, things like that for people that want to participate and learn some skills. And Crafty Traveler is really good at that. Wearing a bikini. So, Tim, are you going to try that? Wearing a bikini? But that's true. That's true. Some of that, it's a little over the top, but for people that feel the need, I guess it's okay. 20 to 25 years till I can retire. I know, but it'll go fast. It'll go fast, Christina. Ooh, pumpkin donuts. All right, I'll go open the gate for you, Naj. You coming from Florida? we live out in the rural area of Arizona. We don't have visitors, kids visiting to get candy, or grandkids going to town and collect candy there. And we'll usually get some candy for them, but we don't have many visitors out here. It's still pretty popular in town, though. Yeah, crappy situation, but it looks like she fixed it. Yeah, you better check it out, Mobang. You might learn something. Catherine Cook. Good morning. Good morning. Hiding canisters, mark macaroni, rice, or other foods they won't eat. We got some good ideas. Good ideas. Ooh, pumpkin cookies. Yum, yum. That's right. It's pumpkin season, huh? Huh. YouTube anniversary will be September in all my hours. That's a rolling 12 months. Because I think my YouTube anniversary was just recently. I have to look at that. Yeah, they sure were washes in Arizona. In fact, we have a wash that runs through our property. And I actually took a little video I can show you as soon as I find it. Of the water flowing through. So we have a normally dry wash, and we have our water well back there towards the dry wash, and we depend on rain for our water. And our water well was struggling until we got this really nice rainstorm up in the Silver Bell Mountains behind us. And this is what we got. All right, we hear more water. So we're walking back down here to the wash. And it looks like the main wash is running now. Very cool. So this is coming down out of the Silver Bell Mountains. It takes longer to get here. So we were happy to see that. And then just a couple days after that water flow, our well started pumping more, and we're doing well now. Our well is doing well. So we're happy about that. So water's important here in the desert. That's for sure. Yeah, don't hide it in the mac and cheese, huh? End of summer and almost fall. Yeah, we love the fall too. The fall and I think the spring. When the trees start leafing out and you have new growth, that is probably my number one favorite, but fall is a close second. Oh, yeah, acrylic painting. Donnie does that. Joy's husband, Donnie. That's interesting to watch. Oh, yeah. Oki has done some of that, and she's had the kids working on that too. So she's done a couple. Here's one here that she did. Oh, that's green paint, so that's why it's showing up that way. Let me get down here. But anyway, those are saguaro cactus and then mountains back behind. So you can paint pretty much anything. She even did a couple tiles. Doesn't show up really good on the green screen, but you can do all kinds of things. And she's artistic. I am not. There's a nice one. I like this one. And these are tiles, used cheap tiles that you can buy. So you can pretty well paint on anything. Here's another one. Hard to see. Those are green saguaro cactus. So this is a round one. Pretty neat. And then clear coated. They're so nice. Typically folks will take them out and distribute them and under cactus and trees and things. And these are so pretty. I don't know what we're going to do with them. All right, Naj's coming over from Florida. 15 minutes, she'll be here. Must be teleporting. Oh. Yeah, the sub count goes up and down, doesn't it? I've learned kind of ignore it. They say content creators should have a niche and stick to that. I'm kind of all over the place. I do find that when I post shorts of Lucas or Black Lab, people really enjoy that. But when I post other videos of different subjects, then sometimes I'll lose subscribers. Well, I'm pretty excited today, though. I've got 2,503 total subscribers now. That's just went over 2,500 today. That's cool. I might have to do a little celebration live stream for that. Maybe give away some gift cards. It's nice to reach that milestone. A money spinner for sure, yeah. Hide cookies from Homer in the cookie jar. He doesn't look there. I learned from a friend who drove one of those EV cars at work. It's a Ford pickup truck, the Lightning. And he took one up to Phoenix from Tucson, and he said, you really get anxiety when you're first driving those things because you have to find a charging station when you're on an over-the-road trip, and that could be stressful. He had some trouble finding one for his Ford Lightning, and it was a company vehicle, wasn't his personal vehicle, but because he's a supervisor, he can pay basically to use them. So he thought he would try it out, and he said it wasn't a good experience for him. He didn't like the stress of having to find some place to plug in. We do see a lot of plug-in stations. Tesla stations are all over the place here now. I think Uncle Sam is paying to have them put in. Yeah, love the rain here. Love the rain. We celebrate the rain. It is a beautiful sight, and we collect it. We collect as much water. I have some cisterns. I think we can pick up about something over 1,000 gallons of water, rainwater off the roof. And we use it, there's a lot of nitrogen in the water, and we use it to water the plants, and they just love it. Ooh, pumpkin lattes. Nice, nice. Pumpkin pie's coming up too, huh? November. There's Boondocking with Boomer. Hi, Lance. Good to see you. I got to go back and check out your channel, Lance. It's been a while since I popped over there. Saying hello to everybody in the chat. And hey, by the way, anyone who knows Paula from Van Vita Travels and Nate from Cloud Adventures, they just got engaged last night. She posted that on her Facebook page. So congratulations to Nate and Paula on their recent engagement. We actually met both of them at Box Fan D's meetup a couple years ago up in Quartzsite, and that's when they met for the first time and started dating. And then Nate spent some time up there in Canada, and then they went their separate ways for a little while, and it looks like they're going to make it permanent. So congratulations to Nate and Paula. She has some clear coat, Lanny. She has some clear coat that she sprays over it, and it's specifically for this type of craft. Thank you. Appreciate it. Driving my 66 Mustang flooring it all the way to you. Awesome. Love those Mustangs, Nosh. I grew up driving those things. My parents had 3 of them, 65, 66, and a 68 Mustang. Looks like Steve and Tina are here. Good morning. I missed your live stream yesterday. I have to go back and watch it. They have a live stream on at 8 p.m. on Sunday evening. And we had grandkids here, so I wasn't able to watch it. In fact, the grandkids are still here. I think they're all sleeping. I was going to try to interview one of them, but when they get up, their hair's all standing up, and I'm not so sure they should be on camera sometimes. Going to celebrate 7K, but I'm back down to 69K. I'd say that's nothing wrong with that, Mobang. I'm leaving Canada for Hershey for the RV Super Show. Then it's off to Michigan to M23. That's right. M23 is coming up. Cool. Very cool. That should be some good content. Hershey, Pennsylvania, right? Big RV show. I wonder how the RV business is going right now with the economy the way it is. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hope it sticks. It goes up and down. I don't worry. Low on viewing hours. Yeah. That happens. I think Crafty Traveler coming into these live streams and people seeing your channel and getting used to, you being around. I think that does help a lot. And then coming up on panels too helps. Oh yeah, those EV cars they don't like water. When you have an electric vehicle and it gets wet, well, what happens to electricity? It shorts out. So that can happen for sure. There are apps. In fact, he said the truck had on the panel, where the radio station, all that stuff is. It told him where EV stations were, but when he pulled up to one between here and Phoenix, he was down to pretty low on battery. It required people to be a member of whatever organization ran that thing, and he wasn't a member, so they had to go find another place. He said it was really, really stressful. You could push that rain over here, Janice. We'll take it. I hear you, Misha. I hear you. We're just happy the 115-degree weather is hopefully gone. That's what we're hoping. Oh, yeah. You guys had a lot of fires last year, too. There's Ash's Van Life. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. Hope your Monday is going well. Scrolling. There's Roy. Howdy, howdy. Half awake now, maybe a quarter. You should be drinking some coffee, Roy. You haven't had coffee in a long time. That'll wake you up. Which reminds me, Roy and Becky are going live at 10 o'clock. So it's 8:45 here right now this morning. At 9 o'clock, Van Life Voyages has a premiere. Then Box Van D has her premiere at 9:20. And then that'll give us a little break before we go over and visit Roy and Becky at 10 o'clock. So got your Monday morning all set up for you. You like that? Sales are down 50% since February. Okay. Wow. So there should be some good deals then if you have the money to spend. Oh, Corvette show, huh? Nice. Yeah, they are getting expensive, huh? Mustangs, yeah. The older ones are not easy to find. Okay, we have just passed 2,000 subscribers. Very happy, very cool, nice. So Steve and Tina do some videos of traveling around up there in Canada where they live. Always interesting to see the nice green and the water. Nice. Yeah. So somebody you connect with, like another craft channel, would be good. Would be good to jump on panels. That would be great. That should help you, and that'll help you get watch hours too, Lanny. You can get watch hours from lives too. Actually, more watch hours than you get from your videos. I mean, I get a lot more watch hours from live streams than I do my videos. Big fires. Okay, most of the east coast of Australia was on fire. Wow. Midwest pups. Day's almost over for us Midwest pups, and Roy's just getting up. I think he was watching racing yesterday. Bad Idea Lab is here. Another channel member. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it very much. Congratulations to Steve and Tina. Awesome, awesome. Well, what else we got going on here? Weather report? Yeah, let's check the weather. I haven't checked the weather yet today. Oh, Tim, if you're still here, look at this. 1996 Jeep Cherokee for $5,000. I think I could get it for 3,500. Does have 219,000 miles on it. No rust. It's up here in the desert. Could be a good deal. Could be a good deal. They're easy to fix. They're cheap vehicles to repair. They don't get that good of gas mileage. They get like 14, 15, but any suggestions on what day and time for lives? Just pick what works for you, Lonnie. If you look at Studio, you can see on your analytics, you can see when your audience is online. So there's my audience when your viewers are on YouTube, and then you can look at that and kind of pick a good time. You see Sunday, Monday, Wednesday's a good night. The darker spots are when your viewers are online. So that's what I would suggest for picking a time to go live. And it doesn't have to be a very long live. You can just try it out, invite somebody to come up with you, and just chit chat for a while. That's good. That's good. I saw that, Diane. Died at 56 years old. Oh, got her Mustang in 92. He sleeps in the garage. Naj, did you name your Mustang? She said, he sleeps in the garage. What's the name of your Mustang? Now, we name our vehicles. The truck is called Yuki. That's Japanese for white, like Snow White color. And then my Jeep is TJ because it's a TJ Jeep. Oh, wow, that's not good. RV industry back home in Elkhart. People are getting laid off. Not good, not good. I can go pick it up for you, Mobang. You can just drive out and get it. Come get it. Oh yeah, I did a four-wheeling trip here to Mammoth, Arizona, a place called Copper Creek, and I want to show you that little short here before we conclude for the morning. But here is a Copper Creek. Tucson Rough Riders is a four-wheeling group that I belong to, and they have runs, that they lead out to these different areas. A lot of them are old abandoned mines, and this is one of those. So let me show you this real quick. Well, that was fun. Four-wheeling in Mammoth, Arizona. Very cool. Fun day today. So I'll be doing a video on that trip. Had a good time. It was about 60 miles from the home base here. We went out there and met up at Abash's, and then the trail leader let us in, and then we stopped for a break, and then we stopped for lunch, sat underneath the trees, ate our sandwiches and chit chat, and then rode back out, had a great time. Yeah, that's the way to do it for your live streams. The Monument, because I killed 3 batteries in it through lack of use. The Monument, because it was parked all the time, huh? Yikes, they're getting expensive, huh? The side-by-sides. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, there's a local quarry that I flew over with the drone, and I drove by it for years and always wondered what it looked like. It's called Twin Peaks, and one peak is gone because they basically crushed it into limestone for concrete. That's what they used. That's right. Need a battery tender. Nice to have a few cars sitting around. You never know, especially older vehicles. So I just took whatever was last out, huh? Great idea. Great idea. All right, so I went out and the prickly pear is starting to put fruit on, and Oki and I were out on a walk looking at prickly pear fruit, which is actually edible. So here's the video on that. Ooh, stickers. Let's taste it, see how it tastes. Sweet. Oh yeah. We got seeds in there. Yeah, nice and sweet. Prickly pear jelly. Yummy, yummy. So people make jelly out of that prickly pear fruit. It's pretty good. Battery tender works good. I got a couple of those. Definitely got a couple of those. All right, folks. So we're coming up on 57 minutes. Let's do a raid over at, get back up there, over to Van Life Voyages and say hello. You know, I can't see it now. Let's see here. It's updating, it's updating, it's updating. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. There it is. There's the Van Life Voyages premiere. It's pinned at the top of the chat. Coming up at 9 a.m. And then don't forget, Box Fan D is coming up at 9:20. Right after that. So thanks everybody for being here today. I'm going to run a couple videos on the way out. And appreciate you all being here. And we'll see you next time.